With us now to talk about the impact of President Biden's climate change policies on his state's economy and businesses is Republican West Virginia Governor Jim Justice. Governor, thank you for being here today. My first question is actually in regard to this 60-day suspension. We hear New Mexico is very concerned. Does this impact West Virginia as well?
Well, it will. There's no question it will. And the impact, from the standpoint of our natural resources could be very damaging to West Virginia. But let me just say this. I'm not going to give you a Republican perspective or a Democrat perspective. I'm going to give you an American perspective and hopefully a smart perspective. At the end of the day, President Biden is going to stumble on some things. President Trump stumbled on some things, and God knows he did a phenomenal job on lots of things. And I hope and pray that President Biden will too. There's no way that this country today can do without natural gas or coal or oil. It's frivolous to think that we could do without that today. But as we move forward, West Virginia, myself, all of us are all encompassing for the alternatives. And absolutely, we're always looking because civilization advances with abundant, cheap energy. So absolutely, as we go forward with clean and absolutely great energy sources, all of us are all in. But today, there's no way.
Well, and actually just a little bit of history here. You switched to the Republican Party back in 2017, and former President Trump won your state in November by almost 69%. So with that in mind, we take a look at what the Biden administration is planning to do with regard to energy policy, hopefully spending, in their words, $2 trillion on clean energy initiatives. But that would also include a promise to greatly reduce the use of fossil fuels. The Chamber of Commerce for your state calls this a job killer.
Well, it could very well be. But at the same time, let's just step back and absolutely stop this crazy political stuff. I hear good Republicans say, we're willing to work, but, and I hear good Democrats say, well, we want to work, but. Really and truly, let's just think about what Washington has become so they have the inability beyond belief of getting anything done. And all we do is fight. And we shouldn't be doing that in America.
Well, and so many Americans are left wondering what is going to happen to them, especially in this situation. And when we think about the folks of West Virginia, you do have some promising news, though, coming out of your state with regard to the fight on COVID, because your state is leading the nation in the administration and delivery of vaccinations. What can other states learn from what you've done?
Well, first and foremost, we took an all-encompassing approach. We took a practical approach. We didn't necessarily go with the way the federal government wanted us to go. We brought in all of our pharmacies, local health clinics, and places where our seniors would go to and everything. We really took an active stand with our teachers and our service personnel to get them shots and everything to where we could get back in the classroom, because we think that's absolutely very essential. We created Operation SOW, Save Our Wisdom, because our wisdom is our older people and they're dying. And really and truly, at the end of the day, now just imagine this, today in West Virginia, every shot that we've received, we've gotten extra doses out of vials, but believe it or not, we have gotten 101.4% of every shot that we've received, and it's in somebody's arm right now.
That's amazing. And what a message there to all the other states out there, that the states, they know themselves best, don't they? And what they need to do in order to make something happen.
They sure do. And, all we got to do is just step back and absolutely just use good common sense. And our leaders have done this. Really and truly, President Biden and his crew will do it. And President Trump and his crew did amazing stuff. And I look for amazing out of President. All of us should be respectful of the presidency and trying to do everything we can do to help.
Governor Jim Justice, thank you so much for your time, and our best to the folks of West Virginia. Have a good one.
No, Alicia, thank you. Bye-bye.